Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Beyond Two Souls. It's been a while. It's been a while. But let's continue on. So yeah, again, every single time I start the game up, I'm going to be double checking to make sure duo mode is turned on, so that we don't get fucked over like we did last time. Alright, we're on Hunted, which we do need a trophy here actually, which is to get arrested at every opportunity. So let's do it. So yeah, the first time we can get arrested is on the plane. But I need to make sure I'm using the right controllers. Is this one? Okay.
Aiden, stop that.
Okay. So I guess for the first time when we get arrested here, we're just gonna have to do a lot of waiting. It's been a while since I've recorded. It's been, I think, Thursday night was the last time I recorded. It is currently Sunday night, so it's been a few days. I did work today, not all day, but from the early morning to afternoon. So yeah, but really the other days, Friday I was a bit more busy than I thought I was. I did plan on recording on Friday, but yeah, I just ended up being more busy than I thought and just never got around to it. Yeah. Too much I could have recorded on Saturday. Just really didn't feel like it. And that's the thing. I mean, with this channel at this point, this is really just an afterthought to me at this point. For me at this point, this channel serves a couple purposes. I mean, one, it allows me to get footage for games I'll be talking about on my other channel, which is the main focus for me right now. And the other thing is, so we're just gonna wait here. Yeah, and the other thing is, if I want to play a game, it's like, well, I might as well just, like, record it. Like, why not? Like, there's really no reason not to. Like, unless I have, like, family over or something to that nature. But it's like, well, really, there's very little reason to not record it at this point. It's not like it's that much more work to do so. Like, it literally takes like 2 seconds to start the recording. Okay.
Aiden, look, I told you that. Crap.
Alright, so now we can just do nothing.
Evening. Routine check. Can
So,
I
yeah,
see your IDs, please?
Yeah, so
ID?
my need to play stuff on this channel is really just decreased to just whenever I feel like it. So we will be finishing this, as I said, and then we will be also playing Detroit after this, doing a short playthrough. And after that, I'm not sure what we'll do. I do kind of want to replay Odyssey for one final time, to play it with the DLCs and everything, play all in a row. That's something I do plan on doing, even though Odyssey makes me sick at this point. But I do want to do one final playthrough of that. I also want to, I do want to eventually replay Origins and do side content in Origins. It's been a very long time since I've played Origins with the side content. Like, I've played Origins like a billion times normally, but just not with the side missions and stuff. And in particular, I want to play Curse of the Pharaohs with the side quests. like, I haven't played Curse of the Pharaoh side quests outside of that initial time I played it on the channel, and I really, really want to do it again. So that is something I want to do in the future, probably near future, I should say.
You.
Ow, I didn't mean to do that. No. Yeah, we're trying to get caught. Punches her? What a dick. Sure, I know which controls which.
What's going on?
I'm playing this in the dark, so I can't see which one's which.
We'll be handing her over as soon as we get to Greenwood. Special Forces wants a word with her. Don't know what she's done exactly. Sounds like some seriously heavy shit.
They brought in the army just for her. Next time they need to catch a girl, they just come straight to us.
Yeah, right. Well, listen, I'm gonna go check out what time we get in. Don't leave that door, okay?
Don't worry, she ain't flying away.
But yeah, so there's that. I do want to platinum The Witcher. That's something I would love to do. I don't know when we'll get around to it, but that's, yeah, I do want to do a, like, 100% completion Witcher playthrough.
You've got to get me out of here.
Okay. So we're supposed to take over this guy. There's a couple other things. I wouldn't mind giving the Devil May Cry games a shot on the channel. We'll see how that goes at some point. There's a lot of random games I installed as well that I'd like to give a shot. I mean, there's still a lot of games I want to play. Just the speed of us doing it will probably decrease significantly compared to how I used to record. Where I used to record like
Lock him in another compartment.
like on my free days, like 5 hours a day. Like now, it's probably gonna be more so like 1 or 2. Fuck. There. I've actually never done this before, by the way. Okay. Oh, I have to go back to...
The window, Aiden.
Oh, one button. So we have to get caught here too.
I need you now.
Oh, wrong control. Okay. This controller. So yeah, that's that with this channel. My other channel,
Yeah,
since
know.
I last recorded, I don't remember
We
if
gotta get out
I
of here before they come back.
did I do the video on the Tribe Divisions or not by that point. I think I did, right? I think I just finished. So that, whatever. Either way, that video got released. This is our 40 Tribe Division video, and did pretty well. I mean, did like a sliver better than my other Survivor 40 update video. Yeah, so I want to get caught here. Not too much better though, but it did better. I got a good amount of subscribers yesterday from it. Like I think I got like 30 subscribers yesterday from the video, but today not so much. I think I've only gotten like 3 today, or something like that. I don't know. I'm at 3, or I'm at 838 subscribers. Again, the goal was to reach 1,000. Reaching it. I mean, I think I'll make it in a few months.
Watch your footing, it's fucking slippery.
Yeah, we'll see. The problem is I don't really have any big videos left. My Big Brother winter ranking is coming out next week, hopefully. It was supposed to come out like 2 weeks ago now. But, yeah, and it's like, well, I'm not entirely sure that's going to do that well. And after that, it's like, there's not really any other big video. I mean, like, it's a lot of, like, I mean, there's videos that I do expect to do decently. Like, I do have a video on, like, Survivor Legends, should be coming out. I mean, let's look at the schedule this way. So, yeah, I mean, I have a Amazing Race Season 1 video coming out Wednesday. I don't think that'll do that well. Big Brother Winter Rankings. Uncharted game rankings, that's not going to do that well. As I said, Survivor Legends, I think it'll do okay. Big Brother All-Stars 2, I think it'll do alright. Genius video, not do well. Revisiting Season 2 of Big Brother, probably not do that well. Survivor Second Chance 2, potentially could do well, but not great. And then, yeah, Quantic Dream video, probably not do well. And then Assassin's Creed DLCs, probably not do that well. So, yeah, those are all the videos I've finished, so that's only 10 videos now. So, actually, 10 videos? Okay, never mind, that's actually a decent amount. I thought I lost pace. I guess I didn't, really. I mean, I guess during this last week, actually, I made 3 videos. I mean, like, I put together 3 videos. Like, I did the Assassin's Creed ranking DLCs, Quantic Dream, and then the Survivor 40 video. Like, I pretty much edited those 3 days in a row, so I think that caught me back up, actually. I'd like to keep around a month ahead. Again, right now I'm 5 weeks ahead, so that's pretty good. I did, since I last recorded, I did finish. By the way, I'm waiting to get caught. Do I have to actually go? Or maybe that's the case. Alright, but since I last recorded, I did write and, like, I pretty much did all the setup that I can do right now for my Survivor South Africa video, or review for the new season. So that's fully done to of what I can do right now. So, there's that. I also started to work on the American Ninja Warrior review. Didn't do too much. I mean, I started the script. I pretty much didn't get that much done though. I was hoping to get more done today than that, but I'm hoping to get what I can get done by tomorrow. So yeah. But yeah, I wrote about the power tower and I wrote about the mega wall change. That's what I've done so far with that.
Unit 18, I read you.
A special forces unit is heading in your direction. They
But
will
yeah.
take the fugitive into custody.
And then, yeah, next video I work on after that might
Coming for you,
be
honey.
the Survivor Idle Play video. I haven't fully decided. That is what I have on the schedule.
You've got to get me out of here.
Haven't fully decided yet, though. I think it probably will be that, though. I think that could be a potentially decent video in terms of viewership. I think any Survivor video I do at this point will get thousands of views. But at this point, views don't really matter to me that much anymore. It's kind of subscribers at this point. Again, my goal is 1,000 subscribers. I have enough. Like, views-wise, I'm happy with where I'm at. And watch hours-wise, I'm already far ahead of the requirement for monetization. And again, monetization's not really the goal. It's more so just the to have reached the level of monetization. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers would be fun. I'll be happy with that. The problem is that 1,000 subscribers was kind of the end goal, and it's like I'm kind of at the end goal after not too long. I mean, like I started the channel what, 7 months ago? Not even 7 months, not even 6 months ago actually. But like by the time I get 1,000 subscribers, it'll be like around 8 months or so. I would assume. Like considering I got around, I think 260 in the last month. I think I could be wrong. Let's look this up.
Just what I need.
Wrong controller. How do we do this now? Oh, I guess not 260. 237 is how many subscribers I got in the last month. So, okay, so we gotta fail this motorcycle section too. So, I mean, if I were to do that again this month, like that would mean I would have enough. I mean, I only need 162. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, everything's good right now. I mean, like my viewership's up by 50% from last month. Watch time is up by 30% from last month. Like looking at the my last 10 videos, it's like 5 of them got more views than I have subscribers, which I mean technically is a bad thing in a way. Still, I mean, like, yeah, this current point, actually, I think technically 7 of them have, but I mean, like, I'm looking at the after a day and 10 hours, which is how long it's been since I released the Survivor 40 video. That's currently number 3 out of my last 10 videos. My season ranking video was doing better at this point, and my future Survivor video was doing better at this point. But this is doing better than the other Survivor 40 video I did, and yeah. What was 10 videos ago at this point? So by the way, the yeah, my 10 years again of the year video, I'm pretty happy about what that's done too. It's almost at 100 views, which isn't that much, but considering the type of video it is and like how those usually perform on my channel, I'm pretty happy with that. The future Survivor video is up to 8,200 views. I didn't realize that. I got more dislikes on it. Yeah, I mean, overall with this channel, I mean, like, I'm very happy with how this channel's gone. I mean, essentially this is what I've always wanted to do with a YouTube channel, but never actually did. Like, essentially, I mean, it's like, yeah. And again, as I mentioned, like, it's pretty much just stuff I talk about on this channel, but just making them focused videos.
Hold your position.
And yeah, again, I'm pretty happy with how the channel's performed. I mean, there's definitely videos that have underperformed.
We're going straight through. Are you ready, Ian?
So we gotta fail this. But oh, I just chose my my Survivor 40 cast reaction video. That's 20,000 views. So we gotta fail this by not doing anything.
Finally got you.
Yeah, I do wish that my video game videos would get more views, but that's what it is. My series ranking though of Assassin's Creed did get over 1,000, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Team leader, target extracted.
Which that got started off very slow. It's picking up now.
Roger that. We'll be expecting you.
About that. Origins vs. Odyssey's gotten a good amount of views at this point, 3,100.
Please, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
You sure she's not gonna wake up?
okay, this one,
gave her a
again,
shot
I've
that
never
would-
actually done this one before either, so let's actually look up how we're supposed to do this one, just so that we don't fuck it up. During the final arrest sequence, you can possess the first guard, shoot the driver in the head right away, now escape the vehicle. Okay.
Knock out an elephant. Did you see what happened out there? I mean, what?
27-hour battery suspect is at 318 East 3rd Street. Is that related to your call?
No.
Or one different patrol unit?
Just don't want to be there when she wakes up.
27-hour battery.
I was considering doing, like, changing up some branding stuff for the channel. Didn't really get around to it, but, because, I mean, like, the branding stuff so far, like, I mean, like, in terms of my, like, logo and all that stuff, it's very basic. Just something I threw together. I mean, dang it, I'm not a good graphic designer, which is ironic considering my degree is in web design, which is very closely related to to graphic design, and I even need to take some graphic design courses and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm not good at graphic design. I'm really not. I mean, the thing is, I'm good at conceptual stuff with, like, when it comes to art in general. I feel like I'm good with conceptual stuff with art. It's just that I'm not good with
Come on, Aiden. I think they get the message.
with actual execution. Oh, is that the end of the chapter here? Holy shit, I didn't know that. So if you get arrested there, you never go to the town? Okay, we got the trophy. I never knew that, though. That's mind-blowing. Okay, well, let's just continue on, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do a, yeah, my imaginary friend. I don't think there's anything there for us. I could be wrong, but I don't think we have to do anything in particular here. Yeah, nothing here, so we just gotta get through it. Yeah, and to be honest, like, my thumbnails that I currently use for my, like, the style of thumbnail that I do, like, I know it's bad. Like, I know it's very mediocre, for certain ones. I mean, I think there's certain ones that I think I did a decent job at, but there's, like, my basic thumbnail for, like, Survivor videos and stuff, like, they're pretty bad. And, like, Big Brother videos, like, just the, yeah, they're not great, but it's like, I kind of feel like at this point, it's like, I might as well continue on with that. Like, I don't really care too much, and they're still getting views despite those thumbnails, so I'm kind of fine with it. My click-through rate has significantly dropped, though. There was a point where my click-through rate was like 10%, which is like insane. At this point, it's 5.8. Actually, might be 5.9 all time. Yeah, to be honest, actually, I think it went up, because I do think it was 5.8. Again, we're just going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Yeah, I think the reason for that is because my channel's gotten bigger at this point. More people are seeing those thumbnails, like, more of my videos are getting out there, and because of that, there are more people to turn down the video, like, to not want to watch the video. So I do feel like that's why the click-through rate has dropped significantly. Unlike before, where there were very few people watching the videos in general, being able to see the videos because of that, and because of that, click-through rate was higher because less people were seeing it. Like, I mean, my highest click-through rate is actually my newest video, but I mean, that shouldn't really count. So the one after that is The Future Survivor, which is another one of my newer videos, but that one's actually 11%, which is insane. That's actually really fucking good. The click-through rate, if you don't know, 6% is usually around average. So Yeah, 11% is pretty good for that. 10% for Who Would I Vote For Survivor Edition, but that has very few impressions to begin with. What are we doing again? I forgot what we're doing. Oh no. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime Series 1 actually is pretty fucking, has a very high click-through rate, which is really strange. Like, I don't know why, it's at 10%. Actually, my AC Origins vs. Odyssey is at pretty high too, at 9%. Actually, my Big Brother Canada video is not bad too. I didn't realize that was so high. Yeah, my winner ranking. I mean, really, yeah, actually, now I look at it, it's a lot of the thumbnails I consider bad are the ones that actually have decent click-through rate. So, yeah, on that one. And there, like, videos, there are some videos that have, like, ridiculously low click-through rate, like, Life is Strange, ranking the episodes, that's at 1.5%. American Ninja Challenge video, that's at 1.5%. Actually, 10 Years of Game of the Year actually has a really low click-through rate.
Jody, honey, would you do me a favor?
At 2.4%.
Get me a bottle of oil from the garage.
But yeah, I'm still happy about that video.
Sure,
performed,
no
though.
problem.
Future of AC, 2.4. American Ninja Warrior 2 at 2.7. American Ninja Warrior 3 at 2.8. So those are really bad. BB Can 7 is at 3.1. Actually, my Survivor season ranking video actually has a really low click-through rate, which I actually like the thumbnail I made for that, so that's kind of a letdown. Yeah, that's actually only at 4%. Mind you, it still has like 7,000 views, but still. Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow I don't work. I actually don't work again until Friday. So I have like 4 days off. But I am probably going to be busy tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything Tuesday through Thursday, though. So, yeah. Should be good on those days. When it comes to being open to playing stuff. I would like to finish this game by the end of the week. That'd kind of be the goal. Actually, now I think about it, even Friday I work night shift, so I'll probably still be able to record if I really wanted to anyway.
Hey, sweetheart. Why don't you go outside and play? I'll call you when dinner's ready. Honey, put your coat on. It's freezing out there.
Okay. But what else is there to talk about? Amazing Race. I watched a lot of that. I mean, I really blew through a whole bunch of seasons since I last recorded. Mainly because I didn't really do much on Saturday. So I think I got through an entire season on Saturday. And then I also stayed up like really late on other days watching Amazing Race. So because of that, I just blew through a whole bunch of seasons. Should I talk about that now? And we are going to make this a 30-minute or an hour-long video, so might as well. So yeah, Amazing Race. Yeah, I think at the last time I recorded, I was like halfway through season 22. I could be wrong on that, but I finished season 22. It's okay. I mean, it's not a great season. It's definitely lower in my season rankings. I don't remember exactly, but it's like 5 or 6 spots from the bottom. It's not good. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like a BB16, sort of. Like, that's kind of what my opinion of it is. Like, where it's not a good season of the show, but it's not like an actively bad season either. Like it's a season where like the actual product itself isn't terrible, but like the results are just so predictable at a point. Like once Dave and Connor go out at 8, like it's so predictable Bates and Anthony win the game. And there's really like no competition for them after that. And like, and there's like no real negativity on the season. Like there's no like there's no big arguments. There's no real anything. So it's like it's just a fine season. Like it's okay. Yeah, there's that. I did also watch 23 since then, which I started off really not liking. I didn't really connect with the cast right away. I thought the season itself was just kind of slow at the beginning. I thought it picked up though. I think I love Tim and Marie. I mean Marie especially, obviously, like Tim's like kind of just there, but Marie is such a fantastic character. Leo and Jamal are fine during that season. Nicole and Travis are. It's so weird with Nicole and Travis where they're like so likable for the first like 9 or so episodes, but in the last like couple they just like lose all their likability, or like they just kind of become like. Okay, wait, I'm pushing the wrong button. Wait, then Jason and Amy are kind of boring. I mean, they won the season, but they're really boring. I mean, that's the thing with Amazing Race in general, I feel like. I do feel like the winners of Amazing Race are, for the most part, pretty dull. It's usually, like, most of the time the winners are, like, the most boring people on this season. And I think in a lot of that's because, like, most of the time the winners are the most, like, competent, like, people at working together. I mean, they're not, like, usually dysfunctional groups don't win the Amazing Race. I mean, obviously there's, like, outliers in that, like Flo and Zach. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not, no, we're not gonna do it. Because we did it last time, so this time we won't do it. But, yeah, usually Amazing Race has pretty boring winners. But yeah, 23, I came out of it pretty low still. I mean, I think I had it one spot higher than 22. Actually, do I have the spreadsheet up? I think I do, yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I liked 22 overall, but yeah, not the best. I mean, I think I had a really bad boot list. Like, there are teams that went out really early that I really liked. I really like Chester and Abram. I thought they were fantastic. It's a shame that they got so screwed over with their flights. Do we have to? I guess we have to. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there's that. I did also watch season 24, All Stars, and I mean, that's one of the seasons, to be honest, that I have the best memory of. Like, I literally knew the entire boot order from beginning to end, and like I remembered most of the legs. And I gotta be honest, I don't hate the season. I mean, I know it's like, for most people, it's the worst season of the show, and for me, I enjoy it. I enjoy parts of it, I should say. I enjoy the beginning of the season. I think up until, let's see, I mean, maybe the Margie and Luke boot. Like, I think, like, the first, like, 4 episodes, I think, are very good episodes, or very solid episodes. And then I think it slows down a little bit, episodes 5 and 6, and 7. But not like, it's not bad. And then episode 6 is where we get the Brennan and Rachel U-turn stuff, and, or is it actually that might be episode 7. No, it's episode 6. Or episode 8, I mean, the final 6, I mean. Yeah, and then from that point on, it's pretty boring. From that point on, it's essentially everyone versus Brennan and Rachel. And not even in like a fun way. It's more so just like
afraid of the monster.
I don't know, it's there.
I
But
mean,
it's
yeah,
not a
it's
bad
really
season. I mean, I think I ranked, I still ranked it pretty high, to be honest. I think I ranked it, yeah, out of the 24, I had it ranked at 14. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like, I enjoyed parts of it more. Like, I think it had higher highs than certain other seasons to me. Like, certain seasons, like season 12, season 17, season 13. So, I don't know. But that's just me. I mean, I understand people's faults with it. It's just that I don't find as much faults with those faults for me. Then, like, I mean, like, things like the,
Dare talk about her like that.
3-time returning players, which, I mean, to be honest, I don't have a problem with Flight Time Big Easy or Jet and Cord in terms of, like, I still think that they brought something to the table this season. Did I need them back? No, I would have probably preferred other people, but I mean, I'm not that upset they got in their chance. Margie and Luke are like the questionable ones for me. It's like, why do we need them back again? But outside of that, like, casting wise, I mean, okay, this is the thing. Okay, Dave and Connor, I think, needed to be on the season. I find it ridiculous when people like claim like, oh my god, why were they cast on this season? It's like, did you not watch season 24? I think, like, once you watch season 24, it's so clear that they are returning for another season. Like, there's no fucking way that they were never not coming back. I mean, like, the edit in that season is so ridiculously pro Dave and Connor. There's no way they were never coming back. So, I don't know. Carolyn and Jennifer are the big, like, what the fuck sort of people. Obviously, Brooke and Claire, I believe, would have probably been the bigger, like, lock for a female-female team on that season. However, from what I understand, I believe one of the two were pregnant and couldn't go. So it's like, at that point, like, you're kind of limited on female teams. I mean, I don't think they're the worst choice in the world. I mean, I personally didn't need to see them back, but it's like, if you need a female team, I mean, I do think they probably brought more to the table than, like, Mona and Beth.
There's no reason to be scared.
Or let's see, 23.
We're going to
I mean, I think they brought more to the table than
Nothing
Allie
is
and
gonna
Ashley, Nikki and Kim. I mean, I don't think they're terrible picks. I mean, like, again, I didn't need them back, but it's like, people like talk about them as if they're like, they were the worst picks in the world. I really don't feel like that's the case. Yeah, I'm scrolling through the seasons. I really, like, if you need a female team, I don't think they're the worst pick in the world. Like, I've gone all the way back to Unfinished Business at this point. It's like, yeah, I mean, unless you're bringing back, like, Jamie and Kara, and it's like, I don't feel like you needed to see them again at that point. So it's like, yeah, I'm just looking through it. I mean, like, I really don't feel like there's any other team to bring back. Unless you want to go, like, really far back. I mean, unless you wanted to bring back, like, Charla and Myrna. I think that would have been a great pick. But outside Charlotte and Myrna, it's like, I mean, Dustin and Candace would have been really cool. I would have loved to see them back. But it's like, at that point, that's pretty far back. And, like, from what I gauge about Amazing Race until more recently, I do feel like their casting has been very, like had a lot of recency bias, where they weren't really willing to take the chance on older teams. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think Jen and Caroline are the worst picks in the world. Brennan and Rachel, I think, were locks. I don't think you could do it without them. Leo and Jamal, I mean, personally, I don't feel like they were that great on their first season. I think the idea of Leo and Jamal... Oh, no, the condenser. Ah, fuck, we're here. Let's actually fail. I've actually never failed this before.
Huh?
Let's actually do that this time.
What's going on?
Yeah, there's no trophy we need from this.
In the car.
Yeah, like Leo and Jamal, I mean, I could have gone without them, but, I mean, I'm not upset that they're on the cast. I mean, I personally would have preferred
to open a rift to what lies beyond.
Actually, I don't know. I mean, who would I have preferred?
In the passage?
I mean, to be honest, I want winners back. I don't like. I don't get what. Oh, Chippendales. I mean, how did Chippendales not make the cast?
Everybody in the building was slaughtered.
Yeah, that's. I think that was a definite
I told them you were just a child, that it was
miss
too dangerous.
there. I know Armani
They know
and
only
Marcus
you
were asked
know how
back
to
and
deal
had to
with
say
what
no.
lies beyond the rift.
Even Andy and Tommy is another team that I would have liked to see back. But they never came back. But yeah, I mean, Leo Jamal or whatever. Jen Cord, as I said, I like Jen Cord and Playtime Big Easy. Again, there were teams that I would have preferred over them, and also I just feel like there's so many male teams on this cast too. That's like, do we need them back? Probably not. But it's like, I'm not the most upset in the world that they did come back. Jessica and John, I know they're another like what the fuck sort of casting pick for most people. I didn't mind them coming back. I actually really enjoyed them on their original season. And obviously they have that big blunder and stuff to where that's why they came back. But it's like, I mean, I get, like, the thing, I think the biggest issue with this season is the fact that it is called All-Stars. I really don't think, like, I think if it was called anything else, it would have been better. Like, it should not be called All-Stars.
I'm sorry, miss. We can't
But whatever. Margie and Luke, again, I didn't need them back, but they were there. Joey and Megan, I thought were pretty good picks. Like, I definitely would have wanted them on the cast. Mark and Mallory, I mean, that's another one where it's like, I mean, once Bopper couldn't make it on, I do feel like they should have just went for another team. I think they should have just, like, not even bothered by mixing groups. I hate the mixing of two, like, the thing that they did with, like, Eric and Danielle also. But whatever. And then, Natalie and Nadia were locks. I mean, come on.
Jody, the entities around the rift, they're not like Aiden. They're from the depths of the other side. We know almost nothing about them.
Yeah, and then I'm almost done with season 25 at this point. I think I have like 3 episodes left, and I've loved it. I really love season 25. I mean, I do remember most of the season, but on the rewatch, it is a fantastic season. I mean, I currently, at the point that I'm currently at, I have it where I would rank season 25 number 5 season of all time, and I do think it might go down. The problem with season 25, from what I remember, is this last like 3 episode chunk that I'm at right now, where there's 2 non-elimination legs in a row for some reason, and then they have the midpoint elimination in the middle of the final leg, which is really annoying. So that's something I'm not a big fan of. We'll see how bad it ruins the pacing. But I've been really enjoying the season so far. I mean, it's a fantastic season. Misty and Jim are fantastic. It's such a shame what happened with Jim, where, if you don't know, he passed away earlier this year. I don't believe it's ever been released what he died from, but he was young. I mean, he was 42, I believe. So, I mean, yeah, so that's a shame, obviously. Kim and Allie are a great female team. Supposedly they were in the running for 31. Kind of wish they did come back. Oh, we have to do this. Yeah, almost done. I mean, again, towards the end of 25. After that, I only have, what, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, so 6 more seasons after this, and I'm done. I will be doing a video on my other channel about a season ranking video for Amazing Race. That should be fun. I'll probably adjust a few things. I've been adjusting the list every so often. Because like certain seasons have gone up in my opinion, like over time, while like certain ones have gone down. Like my opinions of season 10 has gone up over time. My opinion of season 2 has gone up over time. My opinion of season even 13 has like kind of gone up over time. Then you have seasons like season 17, where my opinion's probably gone down over time. Same thing with season 12. Same thing with season 9. Season 9's one that's really dropped in my mind over time. Season 14's dropped a good chunk. Season 7's gone up. I mean, yeah, there's definitely just seasons that the more time I've gone away from them, the more my opinions change. And the current ranking right now, I think season 5 is going to be number 1 by the end of it. I think season 5 is one of the best seasons of reality television I've ever seen. Like it's fantastic. It's not perfect. I mean, theoretically it could be beaten, but from what I remember of these last few seasons, I don't think anything's going to beat it. I mean, I think season 26 is probably going to be a low-ranked season from what I remember. 27 probably around the same range, like probably bottom third if I were to guess. I think 28's probably going to be middle of the road to potentially bottom of like the top third. 29's probably going to be pretty high, if I were to guess. I would say probably top third, and then 30 is probably going to be middle of the pack, I would think, and then 31 is probably going to be towards the top, somewhere in that range. I mean, like 31's a season that like I came out of it just like okay, like it's a good season, but I think after watching all these other seasons, 31 probably does end up being in that like top tier of Amazing Race seasons. So there's that.
I know. I can feel it too. They're here. Stay close to me, okay?
Yeah, knock this down too. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of the updates I want to do. Big Brother was on tonight. I thought the last few episodes have been pretty solid. Actually, no. I thought this episode was pretty solid. Actually, yeah, Jack already went home, right? Last time I recorded. Yeah, now it looks like Kat's probably gonna be the boot this week. It could be Cliff, but it's one of the two. There was a chance that Christy was going home for a while. Then Tommy went veto. So that kind of fucks that up. But I do like the status of the house right now, though. Where again, there's a lot of things in flux right now. A lot of different sides, a lot of different like side groups. I'm really happy with how this end game looks like it's gonna be, how it's gonna be set up. If we don't end up getting the trophy for duo mode after this playthrough, I'm just gonna say fuck it. I really don't care. Like I'm not gonna replay this game for a third fucking time in a row. I'll probably go and try to do it again later on, but not right away. Australian Survivor was tonight. That was a really great episode, despite there not being a boot. It had potential to be an all-time great episode if it did have a boot, where it looked like we were set up for a potential 0-vote tribal. But probably not. I mean, to be honest, actually, probably Harry would have probably ended up wasting his idol, and then it would have been wait, where'd it go? And then it would have been just a Casey boot and Harry next. But man, that's what it's looking like now. Mind you, there are spoilers for the season.
Fire extinguisher. There's got to be one around here somewhere. Find it, Aiden.
Oh, he has to do it. That's what it is. Yeah, I remember now. It's over here. Yeah, there are spoilers for the season. It's weird because it's like, I don't think there's been this clear spoilers for any other season of Australian Survivor. Like, there's been like winner spoilers based on sports bets and everything. Where like Christy was a pretty, like I pretty much knew Christy was winning based on that. Then Jericho I was surprised by, but then like Shane, same thing. Like I was pretty, I pretty much knew Shane Gould won due to sports bets and stuff. But this season's been very spoiled. Like the winner is pretty well known. I mean, not 100%, but based on the edit and then also this information, it doesn't look very likely that Pia is the winner of the season. That's what would make the most sense to me. And the entire pre-merge has been spoiled in terms of the boot list. Not the boot list, but like the who is booted. Like the order isn't there, but it's like we know who within the thing gets booted. But because like this list got posted weeks ago, like after week 1, and the entire list has been correct so far. So it's like it's very likely that obviously it will end up being correct.
Easy. I'm Jody. I work with Professor Dawkins.
The entities. They invaded the laboratory. Creatures from the depths. I managed to hide, but they're still here. I know they're still here.
Try to get to the elevator.
So try to go. So I think the remaining pre-merge boots.
Those things will kill you.
Try to think, how many are there? Are there 4?
We always face death alone.
It's what? It's Casey. It's Matt, who are 2 of the people that are now on the outs on that tribe. The thing that's surprising is that again, Harry makes the merge, so it's like you would think he would be the next boot or something, but okay, so we're just not gonna do anything here. It's those 2, and then it's no, not Hannah. Who is it? Daisy. It was Daisy, which is a surprise. I think Daisy's got a pretty strong edit so far. So for her to be an early boot, it seems like they're giving that would mean that she'll be the like big edit pre-merge person for the season. Not that she's gotten that big of an edit. I mean, she's gotten a pretty, I think confessional wise, she's middle of the road right now. Unless this episode put her over the top. I don't think it did. I don't think she got that many. Yeah, she got 3. So she's middle of the road right now, confessional wise. To be honest, even potentially on the lower end of things. Of that, maybe she's on the lower part of the middle, but yeah, who's the other pre-merge boot? It was Matt, Daisy, Ross. Ross was the other one. So yeah, I mean, Hannah still hasn't gotten any confessionals yet. David's far and away ahead now. I mean, like Luke's airtime has really slowed down, which is so strange because he was so high for those first 3 episodes, and then after that, like since then, he's gotten 1, 2, or 3 confessionals each, while David has gone up to like 13, 9, 10, 10, 5. So it's like that's a big change, but fuck off. So we can't actually fail that. No, I think we'll actually go for another episode. Yeah, not entirely sure how much I'll be able to record tomorrow. I think I am going to be busy, so yeah. Okay. I should probably end relatively soon, just because I know that my timer stopped at a point, and I don't know how long it stopped for. I don't think for that long, but probably would be smart to stop the recording like after we get through here. Fuck. Please. Oh, do we need him to knock it down or something? Oh, we do.
Stay close, okay?
Alright, I think we'll end here, actually. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on. For now, thank you for watching.